Hello and welcome to Ames Field on a beautiful August night. Did I say August? I mean October. It is a perfect night for baseball. I mean football.
Wait, what happened in September?
Right? Anyway, it is homecoming here at Ames Field, Michigan City tonight, coming in at a mark of 4-2 on the season, a beautiful 3-1 in the Duneland Athletic Conference. We'll host Portage. Portage comes into tonight on the struggle bus, a mark of 0-6 on the season, 0-4 in the Duneland Conference. This matchup, always more fun just because we've got all the pomp and circumstance going on. So you'll see the homecoming queen crowned tonight, the homecoming king. You're going to see a performance by the Michigan City Wolfpack Pride Marching Band. Off of one of their highest scores of the season. They will give you a preview of what they're doing in competitions. And oh yeah, we're going to have some great football for you. Wolves coming off of a big win at Lake Central. A copy-paste of what we've seen a lot of times this season, a close first half and a blowout second half for the Wolves this week. It is going to be an interesting contest. Michigan City looking to go to 4-1 in the Duneland. This has only happened a few other times. But in the meantime, we are running a little late, so we're going to jump right in with the Michigan City JROTC presenting our colors and the playing of our national anthem by the Wolfpack Pride, as well as the ASL Club interpreting once again, the Michigan City High School Wolfpack Pride Marching Band playing our national anthem, along with the flag bearers, the Michigan City JROTC. One of the members of that crew, big award this week, Legion of Valor, I believe is the name of the award. Mr. Cohn, one of the four JROTC young men in that group, received that award. First time ever at Michigan City High School anyone has received that award. So big congratulations to him. And all right, we're only a few minutes away from football here at Ames Field. We started reflecting back on last week. Michigan City, a big victory at Lake Central. Portage, a 36-16 loss against Chesterton. It's an interesting setup in the Duneland this year. As of right now, there is no 500 teams. Everyone is either undefeated or no wins, or they're 1-3, 3-1. There are no 2-2 teams. So there is the haves and have-nots so far this year for the Duneland. Michigan City looking to stay in that upper echelon with a victory tonight. A look around the conference. LaPorte gets the dubious task of traveling over to Crown Point to take on one of the top-rated teams in the state of Indiana. Maryville travels over to Valparaiso, and Lake Central will visit our neighbors next door in Chesterton. So that is DAC action. To look a little closer at this matchup, the Sagarin ratings, the computer polls kind of give that neutral setting between two teams. Michigan City comes into tonight a Sagarin rating of 71, a touch over 71. Portage a touch under 52. That means neutral site The computers would expect about a 19-point game as a favorite to Michigan City. And once you add in home field advantage, we're talking about a 3-point advantage on the computers for Michigan City tonight. This series, a tale of two halves, really. Portage dominated the series for the first 20 years of this. 19-1. The last 10 years, however, Michigan City had won 9 straight games until Portage won last year on their homecoming on a 10-9 victory. So this series stands at 20-10 all-time Portage, with Michigan City taking 9 of the last 10 matchups. You see the captains taking the field for both teams. They're going to reenact the coin toss.
And Portage's coach is Tony Klimzak. He is 0-6 this season, 34-25 overall. But again, he didn't get this job until well into 2025.
Yeah, late in the summer.
When you get dealt a hand in the year that you're going to be debuting in, you've always got some work to do in the first place. But
and on top of it all, look, the Duneland is the premier conference in the northern part of the state here. Let's be honest. No disrespect to any other conference, but I'm going to put up the Duneland's 8 against anybody north of, say, the collar counties of Indianapolis, and I'm going to guess on any given Friday night my Duneland would win most games. If you're struggling in the Duneland, it's going to be a very rough life, and Portage has found that out the last few years. So we have the coin toss in the books. Michigan City has won the toss and decided to receive. So last couple of weeks they've changed it up.
Yeah,
they received last week.
That's new for the last two.
They're going to receive tonight as well. Last week, though, Trin Hart just had a marvelous game, both throwing. He threw for 193 yards, and then on top of that, he ran for over 100 yards, including about a 70-yard touchdown breakaway that really put that game away late. Definitely want to give a shout out to 3 of the kids on this squad, though. I talked to Coach Cody about this at the pep session today. And we've got 3 guys doing pretty hardcore two-way duty. They used to call it the slash, where if you're playing more than one position, you're a running back slash defensive back. Well, we've got a few of those guys doing double duty. Des Howard doing between the defensive line and offensive line. And then Mikael Laurent had a huge game last week, not only catching touchdown catches, but also creating turnovers in the secondary with an interception and a big return, as well as a whole load of tackles, catches, yards, you name it. Laurent was doing it. And then the other one who had a big slash week last week is Mr. Thurman, our running back, is also doubling up in that secondary for the Wolves. So these kids really, the big thing is, do your kids do what they ask? When you've got your star players playing two ways like that, that tells you everything you need to know about the quality of kid you've got in this group.
I like on the program they have them listed as athlete.
All right, so the pooch punt to start. Michigan City picks it up near the 40-yard line and falls on it there. That's where we will start. Let's get somebody's name out there. That is Jack Soler, a sophomore, who fielded that one and was taken down. He's going to start this one off at the 38-yard line. Call it the 37. So that's where this football game will start for the Wolves. City electing to receive here in the first half. Portage definitely not wanting to chance kicking deep to that squad back there. Michigan City's return game has been on point this year. So City will open up 4 wide, 3 split out to the bottom of your screen, 1 back in the backfield. Fake to Thurman, and they're looking deep. It's there if he can get to it. Just out of the fingertips of Zaire McKinney. If that ball is about a foot shorter, he's still running into the end zone. Heck, he might be in line at Dairy Queen by now.
We're coming out guns a-blazing tonight, I see.
Whoever we got next week, my guess is they've scouted the fact that we're going to do a bomb on our first series.
Well, and that's just it. Like, the scouting report has to be out there, but when you're that good, you're still getting open. This one is a handoff over the left side and not much space there.
Did he get a
for
yard?
Mikhail Laurent.
No.
Speaking of slashes, Laurent a gain of a yard on that carry. Actually, we'll call that a pass in the book, I believe. That was forward to Laurent. That's that new shovel pass designation. Again, 4 wide, 3rd and 9. Michigan City needing some yardage to keep this first drive alive. Break out over the middle, and a
that's
nice
caught.
throw dropped right in there. Beautiful job to Zaire McKinney, making sure that once McKinney squared his shoulders, Hart put it right where only he could get to that ball.
Yeah, that was a beautiful ball. I mean, just
Short so that the DB couldn't get to it. If you throw that high, the DB has a chance for where McKinney's playing. And a short run. Michigan City going quick. Looks like Thurman on the carry for a couple. So City a 3rd down conversion on their first possession. Nice to see that early. Trin Hart in the backfield. Jeremy Thurman standing next to him. Same 4 wide set. They fake to Thurman. Hart rolls. He's got him. And run into. And a flag is going to come in. The DB ran into the wide receiver there. Mikhail Laurent trying to get open and come back to the ball. Then the DB ran through him. The official on the sideline throws the flag. That is Armand Harrison, a 5'9" sophomore. It's always one of my favorite pronunciations.
sophomore.
Sophomore or the extra in the middle.
Well,
Sophomore.
I'll tell you, Stan Holcraft, every time I hear him at the Wolves Den, it's sophomore.
Actually,
no,
we're
that's going
marching
back.
this back.
No, they're
Okay.
coming back to the line of
We're getting our
scrimmage.
steps in. That's what this is.
Got it. So 15-yard penalty on the interference call. That will put the Wolves in business at the 32-yard line.
We are past Thursday night football. We're not to Sunday night football. It is not a spot of the fun.
So Wolves this time split out 2 wide to each side. Drop it off at Thurman. He's going to get around the outside. He's to the corner, but I just saw a flag drop in. So.
That's coming back.
One offensive lineman standing behind the play. I'm going to guess Jeremiah Jones, number 64 there, the guilty party. They don't tell us in high school who it's on, but when you're the last guy to leave like that, you're not running forward thinking you got a first down, you know something.
Yep.
So this will back it up. It'll make it a 1st and 20 now, negating a nice run. Ball will be placed on the 42 of Portage.
I'm muting this.